Some of you may have a new computer that has Windows 10, or maybe your old computer had to be re-imaged and it now has Windows 10. I've made a couple of short videos to help you navigate the new look of Windows because it is a little bit different from Windows 7. You still have a start button down in the bottom left-hand corner. It just looks a little bit different. And if you click on that start button, it's going to open up a menu that looks totally different than what you're used to. This left side may be a little familiar, but this right side is totally different. So I'm going to explain to you a couple of the features of that, and then I'm going to make another video to talk to you about this right side. So if you'll notice, there's three little lines that I can expand my start menu. This looks somewhat familiar. You'll notice that my name is here with my little icon. That shows who is logged into the computer. If I click on that, it gives me a couple of options. Here I can lock my computer. Control-Alt-Delete still works to lock your computer with Windows 10, but you can lock it here. Here's the option to sign out, and then here's an option to switch user. So maybe another teacher's come in, they're going to use your computer, they can click this switch account. But whoever's name's listed here is who is currently logged in. The Documents tab opens up your Documents file folder, just like it would with Windows 7. Pictures will open up your pictures. Settings is a little bit different. It has a revamped look. It's supposed to make it easier for you to use, but it does look a little bit different. If you like the old look, if you come down in the search bar and you search for Control Panel and you click on Control Panel, it has the old look, kind of that was from Windows 7 for your Control Panel. But the new Control Panel is kind of self-explanatory. Personalization, maybe you want to change your background screens. You shouldn't have to mess with network and internet unless you have a laptop, and here's where you could change the Wi-Fi. And then systems, here where you can change your display size or your sound. Apps we'll talk about in a minute. Here's where you can uninstall apps, those kinds of things. But this is what your control panel used to be, is called Windows settings. And then the bottom one is obviously your power. If you click on it, you can sleep, update and shut down, or update and restart. So that's your kind of start menu in a nutshell. And this middle part here may look a little familiar because this has like my things that were recently added, my things that are most used, and it has the rest of my apps here. You'll notice that there's a scroll bar if I kind of go over on it, and I can scroll down through all of my apps. If you'll notice, some of them have a down arrow beside them. You click on the down arrow, it shows you the other things that are available with them. So this is still kind of familiar, just a little bit of a different look than Windows 7, but it all kind of works the same. So that's just a brief overview of this, and in my next video, I'll talk to you about the apps on the right side.